Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Impossible Dream. One voice, four names, one unforgettable show. Turn it up, lean in, and now, here's Dave.
Yep, it's David, Michael, Elliot, David coming to you on a cyber infused road. Good lovin', you know I got a truckload. How you doing tonight? It is 7:45 my time somewhere in the world, wherever you are, wherever I am. And I'm going to tell you right up front that J.Loves, the caller of the shots around here, is calling December the official month of international or the international month of grace. December is the international month of grace. What that means to all of us is be good to each other. Grace is someone in need, or grace is someone who's got it to give. So by all means, guys, share the love because grace recognizes grace, and the fourth gift is giving. And if you're ever going to be a cool dude or a cool chick, December's the month to do it. So shine on people and they will shine back on you, whether you're in need or whether you want to give someone. Now, we're going to play uh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. I'm going to play the why me. Everything I'm going to say is why me. And these are actually things that went on in my life. But the thing is, I'm not really saying why me. I know why me. But my why me's are going to be your why me's. So for every why me I say, turn it into something like yours. Okay, you may you your why me's not may not be why me's at all. They may be rewards. But I'm just going to say, we know that I didn't have a normal first 6 years. Let's just say that. Okay, so I would first say, why my childhood? Why me? How come I didn't have a happy childhood? Why me? How did that happen? Happened to be in my particular case that my parents weren't really interested in being parents. But, I'm not complaining about it, but I could say why me, because it's pretty odd that both parents were really not interested. Okay. How come I was never money motivated? I'm a master salesman. I can get anyone to do anything, really, one on one. I don't know how this is broadcasting, but if you and I were in a room together, I'm sure I could get to your center. How did that happen? I've got well, actually now three. I've got three siblings. One died when I was considerably younger, not considerably younger. But the point is, I don't know where those three people are. Why me? How come? Why my family? How did that happen? Everybody's got Thanksgiving or a place to go at Christmas. How come I don't? Why me? Why do I always end up standing? No matter what happens, I always land on my 2 feet. How does that happen? Well, I'm pretty sure I know how that happens, and I think that one of the big reasons why that happens is I'm very persistent. I mean, once I get into a jag, I can stay there for 2 years. I just did that with going to the gym. Okay, so where do I get my persistence from? Now, this is a very interesting thing. I think I actually get this from my father. Whatever my father did when he left the house during the day, I can't verify. I mean, but I do know he went to the office. He owned his own small company. I mean, but the bottom line is, I think that I get my persistence from living with a man who went to work every day. I can even remember when my mother was in the hospital and I went to visit her, and my father was standing by her front door. And I said, "Gee, I thought for sure you'd go to work today." And he actually said to me, "What kind of animal do you think I am?" Gee, I wish I could have that conversation with him now. So, with that in mind, I could also say, why am I so misunderstood? Why? It seems like I speak in a very easy thing, but I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's the next thing on my list. It's frequency. We all broadcast at a frequency. And sometimes your frequency doesn't match. It's like AM and FM. You're talking to someone and they're just not feeling what you're saying. It's because they're receiving or sending on a different frequency. And I would say, eh, you know, if you're not plugged in and if you're not feeling optimistic, uh, my optimism my optimism may be irritating to you. I learned that at a gym. There were a lot of people in and around, the gym, and they were more checking out of their lives. And I'm sitting there going, rah, 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 sis, boom, bah. And they're sitting there going, stay in your own lane. And it's a shame because I like some of those guys. And I thought, gee, where did your spark go? So, with that in mind, I want to tell you something real quick. So what happens is I went to the gym for 21 straight months, and I mean, I went specifically for golf, and I got the golf. I did get the golf, and I got the guitar playing. It's the whole rhythm thing. But what I want to tell you is this: if you get your brain into a groove that it's in for 2 years, you know what's amazing? You can actually go through a personality change. And I'm telling you, I'm not the same guy I was 6 months ago. I'm not. You're talking to me 2.0. I mean, that's how did I get four names? They just doubled everything up. My God. I mean, I wake up and the next thing you know is I'm David Michael Elliott David asking you to like, subscribe, and share. Please throw it to me for Christmas if you hear me. Man, I need oxygen. My numbers are anemic. God, I am getting good at begging. So, with that in mind, I'll come back and say that a personality change or the best version of you is locked inside. All you have to do is figure out how to free it. And the way you do it is by discipline. You figure out what you can do, and then you do it every day. And eventually, your body and your brain says, oh, okay. I think I'll let you have this. Think about that. Your brain saying, I think I'll let you have this. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you can do something today that you couldn't do yesterday. That's the goddamn truth when I'm trying to tell you. When I picked up yardage on my drive, I said, oh my God, are you kidding? And then within the same time, I'm soloing and I'm ripping into Parker and I'm flying over Donald Lee and I'm going, is this really you? And the bottom line is, what had happened was my brain was reorganizing, and there are biological terms for the whole thing. But the reality of it is, if it happened to me, it can happen to you. So, the fourth gift is giving, and I'm giving you everything I've got. Grace recognizes grace, and remember, J.Loves says that December is International Month of Grace. Show it, be it, love it, do it. This has been such a fun show. I'm getting so good at doing the 8:30. I just got to figure out how to get out at the right exact number, and it's coming up. I know it is. So, with that in mind, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're digging the show. I'm trying as hard as I can. Love you, love you, love you. Grace, Grace, make it all over the place. Good night, buddies.
Thanks for being here. Discover all of J Love's music and characters on YouTube. And always remember, grace recognizes grace.